Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail is presented by AmFirst Credit Union and sponsored by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, Jax, Garmin, Rapala, VMC, Crush City, Pro Guide Batteries, Mountain Dew, American Bait Works, TH Marine, and FishAlabama.org.
Hello, friends and neighbors, and welcome to stop number 5 of the Alabama Bass Trail South Division, presented by Phoenix Boats here at Lay Lake. We sent 225 teams out this morning in search of enough bass to win their share of over $64,000 in a payout. We're fixing to get these fish on the scales, but before we do, we're going to kick things off like we do at each and every Alabama Bass Trail event by honoring this great nation with the playing of our national anthem. We've got lots of things to sort out today. An Angler of the Year race. The top 75 in the points going to go to an entry fee free championship later this year in October at Wheeler Lake. Let's get things moving here. Keith Mayfield and Daryl Adams, both 76. Now 5 fish today, 5 good ones that will go 1570. How did you get it done on Lay Lake today?
Caught them on shallow brim beds with a popping frog and a Cinco.
Sounds like a really fun day out there on Lay Lake. Where were you in the points coming in?
I think right around 122nd, I think.
Fingers crossed you jump all the way up there to 75 with a great bag today. We're going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass.
Yep.
As soon as it stops trying to fight Daniel Montgomery, we're going to weigh it. New Mountain Dew Big Bass 504. 504. Hold that rascal up. Right up front here. And for Jason Duran, Mayfield and Adams go to third on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard to start this thing off. We had a couple teams come in early. So we've got Corey Cole and Quilly Trott on top of this thing with 1744 right now. Boat number 11, Larry Bullock and Dale Westmoreland, 5 good Coosa River bass right here. Going to take them to second place, 1647. All right here, all Dale. How'd you catch them?
Drop shot, swim jig.
Drop shot and a swim jig. Where are you throwing that drop shot?
Yeah, about 18, 20 foot.
18, 20 foot of water on drop shot. All right, y'all hold them up. Are we weighing one for Mountain Dew Big Bass? Okay. Currently 504 on the Mountain Dew Big Bass. Larry Bullock, Dale Westmoreland. Larry says about time, and you said you only caught one big one.
Yeah, I caught one on a drop shot.
You caught the rest of them in the net.
Yep.
It all pays the same. That's the good thing about it. 357 on a Mountain Dew Big. Hold them up for a picture right here, guys. Great job on a hot June day here to end this ABT South season. Boat number 7, J.D. Perez, Kevin Gibson coming up next with a 5-fish limit. How are you, sir? Doing good. 5 that will go. Very alive. We appreciate you taking care of these Coosa River bass. 11:04. 11:04. Where were you in the points?
I think we were in 36.
Well, we'll see you at Wheeler Lake. It'll be a little cooler there than it is here. See you down the road. Jacob Lee, Travis Driggers, boat 35 with 2 bass. 2 good ones. Very alive. They can't make up their mind. What have you been feeding those things?
I don't know. Whatever's in that live well burned my eyes when I got them out.
$7.99 on 2. 2 of the right ones. They're just a little lonely.
Couldn't find the other 3.
That's how it goes some days. Good to see you guys. Well, y'all want to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big? Oh, goodness. Are they both spots? Goodness gracious. That's what the Coosa River's. Look at that one. Old horsehead. 411 on a big spot from Lay Lake. Pretty spot. Thank you, guys. Wesley McKellar, Adam Corrington. Boat number 6 with 5 fish today. Get you in the top 10 right now. 1469. How'd you get it done?
Frog and Texas rig.
Sounds like a fun day. Frogging and Texas rigging.
Yeah, I'm glad it's over.
Ready for some air conditioning. I feel you on that. Shane Underwood, Thomas Eden. Boat number 9. 5 that will go. 1173. Are you ready for the air conditioning as well?
Yes, sir, most definitely.
See you down the road. Billy Tidwell, Ben Williamson up next with 5 fish for boat number 29. 5 that'll go 11:54 to end your ABT South campaign.
That's pretty tough day, pretty hot.
Very hot. Good news is it's over now.
That's right.
Be safe getting home. Boat number 16.
You got a big fish in the boat.
One of the winningest teams in ABT history, but pickleball expert, Mark McKegg. Short with Tim Hurst today. He's not up here, so we got 5 for 14-15, which I assume you thought wasn't going to win because you didn't bring little buddy up here.
Absolutely, we know it ain't going to win, but no, we just we knew this or felt like this tournament will be one deep, so we both spent our time practicing out deep, and we've caught a bunch of fish. We just never got the right bite. Every one of them looked like twins.
Lay Lake is alive and well, but getting that 4-pound or better bite can be tough here sometimes.
Yeah, most of the teams that'll have them real good today will have a 5 or 6 pounder. We never even caught it in practice, so I don't really know where they're at. But either they weren't around or them little ones raced it to it. One of the
They're like me. They beat me to it. That's like Darian. He beats me all the time to the buffet.
Hey, we appreciate you guys. Y'all do a great job.
Thank you guys. Mark McKegg and Tim Hurst, Gage King and Thomas King, boat 115. 1470. 1470. That's a fun day on the pond.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. We had to come in early. Had one fixing to die on us, but it's part of it. We're trying to scrounge up some points, try to get inside that championship. So,
We'll wish you the best of luck. Hope to see you at Wheeler, where it'll be a little cooler in October. Boat 23, Michael Freeman and Wade Cannon. 997. 997. Almost that double digit. Get you to the air conditioning. See you guys. Scott and Ty McDonald, boat 46 up next. How you guys doing? Hot indeed. Good bag from Lay Lake today. 5 it'll go. They're dancing. It's Daniel's shirt. 1370. How'd y'all get it done?
He got it done.
You got it done. Oh, you.
Yeah, spinnerbait, and late in the day, caught him on a jig.
Spinnerbait and a jig. Old school. That's what they call it now. Good to see you guys. Kyle Hilliard, Jake Brown, boat number 4. 5 fish today. Got to spend some time with this crew on ABT Live 1087.
It's hot out there, man. It is hot. Hot.
How are you? That's a scary dude in a really bright colored bush light shirt. Very hot, ready for the house.
Yes, sir. Ready for the air conditioning.
Appreciate y'all letting us spend time with you on ABT Live this morning. Boat 223 and winners on the Alabama River earlier this year, Chad and Chase Schroeder. And fixing to be a new leader here today, I believe. Goodness gracious. Darian Craig, I'm right like always. 5 that'll go 21-32 for the Schroeders. 21-32. Man, in a day where the water temperature's hot, there's a lot of traffic out there. How did you guys get it done today?
We caught 2 big fish, so they're close to 7 pounds, and that pretty much carry our whole bag. We caught one up shallow and then one out deep. And the rest we had to go with it, 2 pounders, 2.5 pounders.
What did 2 7-pounders bite today on Lay Lake?
Well, the first one bit a frog.
I bet that really chaotic at all, or is it just barely a bite?
It was a Gunnersville type blow up.
Gunners will blow up.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Chase, we were on a mayfly hatch, and it was a good stretch of grass, and he caught her. She blew up and just disrupted the world. So.
Chase, did he get the net quick enough on that?
Yeah, he got it pretty quick.
When the blow up happened, he started running.
Oh, 100%.
Guarantee that's right. Let's see, Mountain Dew Big of 693. Got one they believe is over 7 there. Goodness gracious, look at these. When you catch those 2, you are living right. Yeah, they want me to have the 2-pounder. They're harder to catch the second time. I can promise you. Chad and Chase Schroeder take the lead with 21-32. A wise man on live said he thought 21 pounds might win. Boat 61, Eric Bryan and Lucas Anderson with 5 fish today. That will go 12:47, nicely done on a hot day.
It's all right. We started out great. Frog thought it was going to be a great day. As soon as the sun came up, it just shut down on us. It was bad.
They went to the air conditioning like you guys are fixing to. Thank you, guys. Jason Sapp, Wally Bell, boat number 8 with 3 bass today. That'll go 5:30 here to end the ABT South in 2025 for you.
It was rough today.
It was definitely rough and a little hot out there.
It was. We went down to down.
Damn, you were trying to get some air conditioning on the water then.
True.
Smart move. Just keep it rolling.
But we had to enjoy the year. We'll be back next year, and we'll thank our sponsors, Elite Sonar, Lowrance, J&W Custom Hooks, and everything everybody does for us.
We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in 2026. Mitchell Hall and Ray Mitchell, boat 14, one that'll go .87. Ready for the house. Boat number 2, Brent Cottle, Nick Robinson, 5 that'll go 12.69. Brent, how'd you catch them?
We call it a crankbait, shaky head, just trash fishing, basically.
Just junk fishing around to 12 pounds. Where were you in the points?
68.
Fingers and toes crossed for you guys that will see you at Wheeler. Jeff Ritchie and Matt Ritchie, boat 48. Boat 48 with 5 today that will go 12-14. 12-14. Where were you guys in the points?
77. Gonna be close.
You better start going, and I mean, like I said, fingers and toes crossed. Good luck, boys. Shane Thompson and Brent Shiver, boat 49. Yep. I've been there all day. 5 to 100 pounds. 5 that'll go $8.99. You were just a little bit short, like 91 pounds short. Next time, bring in the rest of the 100.
All right, we'll do it.
Good to see you. Todd Sims and Michael Clay, boat 28. 5 fish, Looks like a good Coosa River bag. Absolutely going to get you in the Pro Guide Batteries Leaderboard top 10 with 16 pounds on the dot. Great job. How'd y'all catch them today?
Mainly offshore with a Carolina rig, shaky head, and what else? A jig.
A jig. What?
It worked really good this week. So, for us.
What kind of jig are you throwing out there, size-wise and color? Oh, give us the goods. Oh, don't start that. Don't start that. I know you're going to lie when you start that.
Coming back. So, 3/4 ounce. I think it's a missile football and a crawl, green pumpkin crawl. So, they was hitting it pretty good.
Why are you laughing at what he's telling me right there? Is that a lie? He's a lie detector. John Simpson, we don't need a polygraph. We got y'all hold him up out front. Oh, they already sent him. They sent him on. Bo 40, Jimmy Wood and Ken Jones. 5 that'll go 11-13. Are you going to lie to me about how you caught them?
No.
How'd you catch them?
Carolina.
Thank you. Appreciate the honesty. The Jennings crew, Jeff and Mitchell, boat 45 with 5 fish today. 5 that'll go 12.55. How'd you catch those?
All kinds of ways. Most of them right at the end of the day. It's tough on us.
Really caught them in the heat.
Oh, yeah.
How did you catch them? What kind of baits were you using? We saw a lot of guys come in early once the heater got cranked up a little bit.
We used mostly fishing lures, and a lot of them had hooks.
Man, you guys, this is the last tournament of the year. Give me something. Come on. Thank you, guys. Jeffrey Haskins and Mike Chambers. It's a tough crowd today, John Simpson. Everybody's hot. They don't want to tell me anything. But 144, 5 that will go. 11.92. 11.92. Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, I thought it'd be at least over 12, but.
Well, if you get Daniel to lean on it just right, sometimes that'll happen. But then Miss K yells at him, and we got to redo it.
That's so true. We weighed them in early because we were worried that they were going to die, so.
We appreciate you taking care of your fish. We'll see you guys next year. Jason Wyndham, Kevin Peel, boat 50 with 2 bass. 351 for 2. Get you headed towards the air conditioning. Best news you've heard in a while.
Air conditioner don't bother me, but I feel like I've been up and down this lake all day long. I've been on the Lake roller coaster. I called myself, telling myself to keep my hands, toes, and everything inside the ride at all times today. I tell you what, it's rough out there. It's a little bit hot, but just didn't catch them today. Caught them good at practice, but it was hit and miss, I think. Guys that had them. Guys that didn't have them were scratching.
No doubt. See you next time. Boat 38, Logan Sims and Evan Salter. Got 5 today. They will go 13-24. How'd you catch them?
Every way you could have caught them, we caught them.
Did you catch one on a jig and spoon?
Not at all.
Beetle spin?
No, didn't catch one.
You said every way you could catch one, so I'm asking.
Caught one on a worm, caught one on a jig, caught one on a popper, caught one.
You did catch them a lot of ways. I'll give you credit. Y'all did catch them a lot of ways.
Every fish in the live well came off a different bait, so.
Junk Fishing 101. I like it. Maybe you'll get paid up. Joey Adderhold, Tim Hatcher, both 31. 5 that'll go very alive. 13.49. 13.49. Big hat season.
It's hot.
It is more than hot right here.
Yeah, it's rough day.
How'd you catch that 13 pounds in the heat?
Big worm.
All on big worm. I like to hear it.
Yeah, we caught them all in shallow brush piles, actually, but with a big worm.
On big worm. All right. We appreciate it. Curtis Coleman, Kent McNaughton, boat 32. 5 that'll go 10-10. 10-10.
Let me say thanks to a couple of people.
Absolutely.
Sylacauga Marine with that Nitro Mercury. We appreciate what they do for us. And Davis Bait Company. They've been hanging in there with us as bad as we are.
They just hanging in there, huh? Like a hair in a biscuit.
I guess when you get older, they feel sorry for you, reckon?
I hope they feel sorry for me. Maybe he'll send me some of them jigs.
Reckon?
He might.
We actually everything we caught today was on a jig. He was on
swimming a jig?
Swimming a jig and a buzz bait.
Jig and a buzz bait. Appreciate it. Be safe getting home. Matt McClung, Brian Asay. Boat 36, 5 that'll go 11-24. 11-24 to end this 2025 season for you.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's hot. Where were you in the points coming in?
60th.
All right, it's gonna be close. Wish you the best of luck getting in there. Here comes a team we spent some time with on ABT Live this morning. We always appreciate these teams letting me and Darian and Jason Duran harass them out on the water while they're trying to win some cash. Gentry, Gordy, Hunter, Ferris 5. That'll go 13-39. 13-39. Working a brim bed deal when I was with you on live. Did y'all stick with that the rest of the day?
We actually went back there again, but they just wasn't there. We went junk fishing, started skipping some docks, and swimming a jig.
Well, we appreciate you letting me bug you today. Good job. We'll see you at the next one. Eric Farnham, Cameron Gibbons, boat 33 with 5 bass today from Lay Lake. That'll go 1276. 1276 today. How'd you catch those?
Pretty much all flipping on a shaky head, and he probably caught our biggest spot on a jerkbait this morning.
On a jerkbait. Now, were you scoping when you did that, or just casting that thing around?
Well, actually, that's the only one we scoped. Yep, looked right at him and throw that jerkbait out there, and he nailed it right.
They like that thing, don't they? Great job. Thank you, guys. Here comes the Willoughbys, James and James with a good bag. Going to take them all the way to second place. 1941 for the Willoughby crew. Always catching them. Great job, guys. Y'all know the drill. Come over here. Let's talk about it real quick. How'd you catch those?
Oh, I can't tell you. I fish out here too much.
Come on, give us something. That's what all these folks, they want to know how the Willoughbys catch them on Lay Lake.
We catch them doing a little bit of everything. We started out this morning typically like everybody else in the grass, and it went about like every time for me.
So you caught them offshore then?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you catch them on a jig?
One of them, actually.
Did you catch them on a Carolina rig?
No.
What about a crankbait?
You can't go through.
Okay. All right. Hold them up. The Willoughbys, 1941. James says, I fish out here too much to tell you anything. Okay. Forget me. I'm just a guy with a microphone needing information for all these lovely people. Hold them up right up here for Laura Ann. That's Bates, Charles Nowling. 5 fish for boat 139. He says no big fish to weigh. 9:43. 9:43 today. Tough day on the pond.
Well, we found them early, and then about 9 o'clock, they went on strike. I don't know if they're union or what, but we couldn't get them.
They said the heck with this heat, probably, if I had to guess.
You know, and we kept playing with, we kept putting the juice in, we kept putting stuff in, and they were turning and turning, so we had another hour to fish, but I don't want to wait to fish all of them.
Come on in. We appreciate you taking care of them. Thank you. Absolutely. $225 teams have fished this division all year. We sent them out this morning trying to chase down their share of over $64,000. $15,000 going to go to the first place winners today. Will it be the second $15,000 prize for the Schroeder boys in the lead right now? Taking a little over 14 pounds just to be in the Pro Guy Batteries Leaderboard top 10 right now. Early in this weigh-in. Lay Lake showing off like it always does. Did y'all have fun on Lay Lake today?
Oh, it got hot, burned up, man. It was rough. We caught fish, but we couldn't get no good ones. So.
There's no good ones, just some numbers today. Yeah, some motor issues.
Yeah.
You have to paddle back.
Someone was lucky to pull us in. I sure appreciate it.
So y'all had to get towed back. So you did have some motor issues. That's exactly what you want at the end of a hot day, is to not be able to get back.
We still would have been out there trolling, trying to get back.
Just hot, just burning up. All right, Xavier McKinney, Lonnie Vincent had some adversity today. He started. Daniel Montgomery was picking on him bright and early. It sounds like wrong key fob. They got 5 Lay Lake bass that are going to weigh $9.95. $9.95. Thank you, guys. We appreciate y'all as always. See you in 2026. Boat 52 coming up next. Connor Crosby, Chandler Oliveira pulled in and fished with you guys a little bit today, hung out, and then you left. Yeah. I felt like I was probably bad luck.
Yeah, we were there for a while, and it didn't work out. We actually went back there later, hooked a 5-pounder, and he ran me under a brush pile, jumped off, saw him jump. It happens.
You stay offshore all day?
Yeah, we stayed out all day and tried to make something happen. It just didn't happen for us.
All right, we got 5 that'll go 10-17. 10-17. Thanks for letting us bug you today on ABT Live. Boat number 39, David Hardy, Ty Story. They said they have no Mountain Dew Big Bass, that it got away. I heard that fishtail already. 2 times? 5 that'll go 10-07. Whose fault is it that it got away twice? Was it the same fish?
We both did it.
All right, well then y'all don't have to argue all the way home then.
That's right. Hey, but I wanted to thank y'all. This is the last tournament, and ABT is just, a trail that is exceptional. So, Kay Donaldson, y'all all, we appreciate everything that y'all do. So, thank y'all for a good season.
Thank you so much for the kind words, and thank you guys for being here. Y'all make all this possible. Foster Bradley, Nick Harris, boat 41 with 5 fish, always catching them on Lay Lake. 5 that go 15.90. 15.90. We saw you a little bit on ABT Live, and you said the hotter the sun gets, the more confident you guys get, and it looks like you were able to upgrade from when I saw you.
Yeah, we did a little bit, but we never could get it going, so it was a little frustrating.
I understand that. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you at Wheeler Lake. Shane and Brandon Horton, boat 64, and they got this wrecking crew with them. 5 to go 8:37. You're wanting a microphone, I can tell. How are you?
Good.
You're good. What have you been doing today?
Just staying here.
Just staying here? Just staying here. That's pretty. Hey, I like it. Did you know that there's an ice cream boat?
No.
Well, I saw an ice cream boat earlier, and I may have bought some ice cream from the ice cream boat. You should watch it. It'll come back and forth through. It says ice cream on the side.
Can you say hey to Mama? Hey, Mama.
Tell Mom we need the ice cream boat.
We need that ice cream boat.
There you go. Smart girl. Thank you, guys. Michael Cox, Colt Boyette, boat 112. 5 fish today, 12.74. 12.74 for Colt and Boyette. Where were you guys at?
Flipping grass all day. It was a grind. But
ran around looking for you, never could find you. I knew you must have been hiding.
We didn't move a half a mile in 8 hours a day, so you didn't look.
Well, I was zigging and should have been zagging, sounds like.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys. Good to see y'all. Brett and Ricky Hart, boat 44. $5 today for 11. 21, 11-21 here to end the 2025 season.
Not too bad.
Double digits.
Double digits. We lost a couple, but I say we move this tournament from June to January.
June to January? All right. Well, hey, file all schedule complaints with Miss K. Jim Beavers, Michael Wright, boat 165. 5 that'll go 769 to finish out the 2025 season.
It's tough.
Very tough out there.
Yeah.
Feast or famine a little bit today. See you guys. Appreciate y'all. Chris Landers and Brad Pitts, both 75. 5. Don't tell anybody. 5 will go 10:59. Thank you. Glad to have you here. Boat 62 coming up next. Daniel Carlisle, Jared Hubbard. Going to bring us another 5-fish limit. Lots of limits today from Lake Lake. On a hot day, it still kicks them out. 5 that'll go 10:57. Where were you in the points?
In the 20s. We're going to probably fall.
You're going to fall, but you got a long ways to go, though. So great year. Congratulations. We'll see you at Wheeler Lake. Matthew Rayborn, Kevin Dykes, boat 57. 5 that'll go 1080 here to end the season.
I just want one of those shirts, man.
I'll give you the shirt off my back after the weigh-in. John, look, Daniel, we need those shorts with our Busch Light shirts. Kay, look at that. Look at those shorts. We need those. Russell Sapp and Logan Sims, boat 58. We didn't plan this at all. We just showed up in these shirts. You believe that? 13.78. That's a good bag on a hot day.
Man, it was extremely tough. We grinded all day for it. Just had a good opportunity this morning on a grass fish early. And then other than that, just all day just grinding.
Definitely a grind out there in the heat. Great job. Ryan Schroeder, Cody Harrell, boat 68 with 5 fish. 5 will go 13.86. I don't know if you saw this, but some guys with your last name, they showed off again. I think they're probably back here hiding in the shade.
That's what I heard.
Just catching 2 giants, right?
That's what it's going to take to win, I guess. Catching 2 big ones.
How'd you catch them today?
We caught them in the grass.
Grass. We appreciate you guys. Schroeder family always bringing us bass. Mike and Slade McCullers, boat 124 with 5 fish. Boat 124. 5 that'll go 12:15. A little hot out there.
Very.
How'd you catch them?
In the grass on a swim jig.
Swimming a jig. Now, was that an early thing or was it throughout the day for you?
It was all day. It just slowed down about midday, but still got a few bites toward the end of the day on it.
That's awesome. I like to catch them that way. That sounds like a lot of fun. John Frank Mark Womack, boat 63 with 4 for 503. 503. And now you're headed to the air conditioning.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Chris Heathcox, Scott Goolsby, boat 54 with 5 Lay Lake bass. 9:13 today.
Real.
Struggle was real. I know the feeling. See you guys. Got to spend some time with these guys. Shouldn't we hand these out at the first meeting of the year for everybody, don't you think? Brian Adamson, Ryan Lloyd, 5 that'll go 15-18. Going to take you all the way to 9th place right now. Lay Lake's kicking them out.
Yeah, if we don't stay in the top 9, it's our fault. We had a bad day. After we saw you, we had 4 more opportunities, and we didn't land there one of them.
That's a pretty good bag. Top 9 in points. Going to be very competitive, but we know you guys always get it done. We feel like you'll be there. No doubt, Addison and Lloyd trying to get in that top 9 to go to the Bassmaster Team Championship. Up next, boat 87, Shane Powell, Tim Fox, 5 that'll go 11.73. 11.73 today. You just left Shane. You said to heckle him.
Yeah, he didn't want to come up here. And
Made you do the walk of shame. That's not okay.
That's okay. We'll do it.
All right, well, tell him we said hey. All right. These boys have won on this pond, the Alabama Bass Trail. They know how to catch them. They were in second place in the Angler of the Year race behind Zeke Gossett, Ethan King, the Godwins, Noah and Cole, 5 today that will go 14.92. It's going to have you in 10th place right now on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard. How'd you guys catch those today?
We caught them out of brush and grass and docks and just junk fish, but we caught everything that bit. We just never had any big bites today. Caught an 8-pounder yesterday, so I guess we used all our luck up yesterday.
An 8-pounder here on the Coosa River in June.
Yeah, it's the biggest one I've ever caught here. Caught an 8 and a 5.5 yesterday, and just never had a big bite today. But we landed everything that bit, so it's about all we could do.
Well, you guys are always catching them. We appreciate y'all. Congrats on yet another amazing season in the ABT South. Boat 60, Brandon Wright, Josiah Teat, 5 that will go. They're very alive. 14.83. Nicely done. Going to have you in 11th place right now.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Feels like it was real tough out there today.
It definitely was. We were running around out there on ABT Live. Quality bites hard to come by.
Very hard. Very hard. We got a lot of bites, though. Caught a lot of fish, but just couldn't get the right ones.
How'd you get your better than average bites today?
Shaky head, actually.
Shaky head. Were you throwing that on rocks?
Yes, sir. Ledge.
On a ledge. Well, we appreciate you being honest with us. Great job. Adam and James Jackson, boat 151, 5 that'll go 10.83. 10.83 for the Jackson crew.
It's hot.
Very hot. That's all you can say at this point.
It's warm. Yeah, we had to come in a little early.
Well, good news is air conditioning is headed your way. Get you some waters. Uh-oh. Speaking of the Angler of the Year race, boat number 83, they went out with over a 50 pound. Listen to me. 50. I'm excited. 50-point lead. Zeke Gossett and Ethan King, and they said, you know, we could just lay up and catch a bag to win Angler of the Year, but let's just try to go for the win. Going to second place with 20.88. Zeke Gossett and Ethan King. Goodness gracious. I want to shake this man's hand because he caught an old big one in front of me on live to start my morning. That was better than a cup of coffee. A 6-pounder will get you woke up, won't it?
It will for sure.
I just got to say, Zeke on the net, he's quick. He looked like he was running time trials in the Olympics.
Hey, when one bite's out early, we're usually not used to being a sticks, but we were ready today.
So that's a way to start right there. Going to weigh one, 620 for Mountain Dew Big Bass. All right, we saw that one came on the top part of this morning. I know Darian caught back up with you guys on ABT Live, and you were offshore a little bit. Was that the game plan, shallow then deep?
Oh, yeah. We were always going to start out shallow here no matter what time of year. We just feel like that's a great way to get a big bite, and it actually worked out this morning. And we knew if we got a kicker bite, we'd have a pretty good bag. And sure enough, it's usually not the first fish, but it happened to be the first one. Then made our way offshore and just kind of poked around out there live scoping and stuff. And we ended up weighing 2 on a frog and 3 scoping.
Well, you've had an Angler of the Year win. You guys together in the ABT 100 came up just short last year. You had some mechanical issues on the final day, but today I feel pretty confident. The weigh-in's not over yet, but we can say you are the 2025 ABT South Anglers of the Year. Y'all make some noise for these guys. They absolutely have smashed on them. And Miss K will have to correct me, but I believe you had to finish above 41st place in this event to win the overall Angler of the Year, and you get some bragging rights over those boys in the north. How does it feel?
Man, it feels awesome. Both me and Ethan, we work so hard at this, and it really feels nice when it pays off, because it don't always does. But man, when we saw the schedule this year, we're like, man, every lake, we're like, we might have a shot at winning.
And you got a shot in the ABT 100s with one more to go. Ethan, what does this mean to you?
I hope we catch them there.
Hope we catch them there. Just keep racking up checks and trophies. Hold them up, guys. Your 2025 ABT South Anglers of the Year. Zeke Gossett and Ethan King. Certified fish catchers. Hold them up right out front. They're like, you know what? We're going to weigh 20 pounds and win Angler of the Year. That's what they decided today. Their day did start with a 6-pounder on ABT Live, bright and early. We got to see that on camera. All right, another dangerous duo right here. The Crowsons, Colby and Cade, boat 72. They got very alive fish. I don't know what y'all been giving them today, but they're very mad at Daniel Montgomery.
They are very mad.
I don't know what he did down there. Something you got to watch him. He starts taunting them. 5, they go 15:02. 15:02 going to have you just shy of the top 10 right now. How'd you guys catch them today?
We were just out scoping.
Out scoping. You scoping brush piles, suspended fish?
Ledges. Some of them were kind of just out in the middle of the channel, offshore. So that's pretty much how it was.
As brothers, do y'all ever fight over where you're going to start, who runs the trolling motor, anything like that?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Thank you, guys. The Crowsons getting it done again. Carlton Alfred, Ronnie Ray, boat 71, 4 that'll go 787. Terrible, tough day, huh?
Started off good, but it just didn't end up good.
Just took a nosedive from there, and then it got hot. See ya down the road. Walter Lawrence, James White, boat 65. 5 that'll go 1182. 1182. Shaking your head, not what you wanted here at stop number 5.
Actually, that's a great sack for right now because we were hoping to catch 5 because we have not been had a good practice, but that pound just happened in the last 30 minutes. I weighed him, and we checked before we came in. He was belly up.
Tough break for you guys. I know you tried your best to take care of them. We'll see you down the road. Trinity Mealer, Max Haygood, boat 56, 5 that will go. 10:30 here at stop number 5.
Not what we wanted today. We got here Thursday. We saw that dam on Thursday, and we saw that dam on Friday.
Which dam's your favorite?
Both of them.
Okay, well, it's hard to be at both.
That's a bad thing is when you like both ends of this lake, and you like grass fishing, and you like ledge fishing, sometimes you just don't figure it out. And, you know, it's fishing. It's not catching. You know, our goal was to at least catch 10 pounds, try and get the wheeler. We're going to fall a little bit. That's obvious, but I want to thank Greenway Trucking for getting us here this year, and my wife for letting me play on the water.
Always shout out your wife, smart man.
I have to, or else I'm going to hear it. My birthday's tomorrow, so.
Well, happy early birthday.
I get to go see them. I get to go home early to go see them, not wait around, even though waiting around would have been a lot better.
Definitely. Checks are a good thing, but great job, great year. Hope to see you at Wheeler. Frank Bradfield, Tyler Morgan, boat 81. They've been working that baby pattern. 5 that'll go 13:32. Well, I'm just going to say it for everybody else. Finally, you're not in the top 5.
Look, I'm happy to have it. I just hope it keeps us in the top 9.
I think it's going to be real close. It's a great day. How did you catch them on Lay Lake?
We caught them early on a frog and then called once flipping, but, I mean, we could have fished for an hour and a half and then put it on a trailer. It was terrible the last half of the day.
Long, hot day after that. Well, you tell little Cooter's Pond we said, hey. See you guys. Mark Ammons, Terry Harris, boat 129. 991 for 5. 991. Long, hot day.
Yeah, it was long.
Glad to be here.
Glad to be on the shoreline right now.
Glad to be headed towards that air conditioning. See you guys. Keep things rolling here. Eric Staggs, Jason Hammaker. Boat 121, 5 that will go. Good back. 1641. 1641 for Staggs and Hammaker. You said let him talk. Did it all you? You caught all 5? You didn't let him have any fun today?
He caught the big one.
Well, how'd you catch the big one?
Snuck up on him.
You snuck up on him and caught a big one? How'd you catch those?
Oh, dragging a worm.
What kind of worm?
I don't even know what kind of worm he was
I
dragging.
feel like you're a good liar. I feel like you're good job, guys. You want to hold those up? Let's go. Right here. Hold them up for Miss Laura Ann. Great bag. Took you to 6th place on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. All right, the champs are here. Boat 104, Matthew and Roy Hurst, ABT championship winners on Smith Lake just a few years ago, bringing us a good bag of Coosa River bass. 1587, going to slide you into the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard top 10 in 10th place. How'd y'all catch them?
Grass.
All in the grass. I've covered you here before in the championship last year. That was the program then. So running around shallow most of the day?
Yeah.
Frogging, flipping, swimming a jig?
Throwing a worm.
On a worm. Okay. What kind of worm?
Ribbon tail.
I'm trying to trip you up. You see how that goes? All right, hold them up, guys. Great job. Team Hurst in the house. And in the top 10 here at Lay Lake, stop number 5, the Alabama Bass Trail South, presented by Phoenix Boats. A worm in the grass. But 117, Clinton Dale, Kevin McCaleb. Five that away. 14.75. That's a good bag on Lay Lake in the heat.
Started late, so.
Started late?
Yeah, we had
Oh, well, you missed an important hour, but great job to overcome adversity and bring in almost 15 pounds. The Crittenden, Scott, and Riley, boat 183. Going to get in the double digits with 5. That'll go 10.78. Did you have fun on Lay Lake?
Yeah, we had a good time. They bit better all week than today. Had a little bit of rain all week. Then today, no weather, bluebird, kind of cut off the bite for what we were doing. But had a lot of them following on the live, how it'll be. But had a good day though.
Well, we appreciate you guys being here. See you down the road. Lee Bird, Jacob George, boat 82. Going to have 5 that go 10.70 today here at stop number 5. Where were you in the points coming into today?
Oh, we were way behind. So.
You said way behind and trying to claw your way out.
So this isn't helping. So.
We appreciate you guys being here. We'll see you in 2026. Ken and Greg Sessions, boat 78, with 5 that are going to go 9 pounds even. 9 pounds even today. A scorcher on Lay Lake.
That's about triple the fish we've caught since practice.
So you made an improvement. That's all you can ask for. See you guys. All right. Another one of those deadly duos of brothers here we've got in the ABT South. The Millers, Caleb and Connor. They're going to have 5 bass today. They go 12-17, 12-17. Did you have fun?
Not really.
Not really. Just be honest with me. I like it. No fun out there at all. You and your brother, were y'all fighting, arguing?
No, it's just super tough for us. I don't know. I guess the rain hurt us a little bit, but part of the sport. Not the way we want to end our season, but get a little break, get ready for a wheeler, and hopefully turn it back around there.
Hopefully it's a little cooler there. When you guys don't catch them, do you blame him?
Not really.
Okay, well, you should. If it was my brother, that's exactly what would happen. Trust me on that. We appreciate you guys representing first ever high school team to go to the Bassmaster Team Championship. The Millers right there last year. Leonard McGuire and Maurice Smith, boat 106. 4 that'll go 668. 668. Very tough.
Yeah, very tough. Lucky I got 4.
Close to the air conditioning right now.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best thing you've heard today?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being here. All right, these guys catch them all over the place. Top 10 in that Angler of the Year race. Rob Lee, Steve Winslet, boat 95, 5 that'll go. They're mad at Daniel Montgomery. They stay mad at Daniel. 14:05. Saw you guys hang a left this morning. There at takeoff. I thought you did. Okay, well, I'm wrong. I'm always wrong. Yeah. I was in Oklahoma yesterday, so I'm here, there, and everywhere.
You're the one took the left.
I did take a left. I'm sorry. How'd you guys catch them?
We caught them deep. I was real disappointed in how it went. Wednesday and Thursday, I thought we could catch a really big bag deep. And we did have a little misfortune today. We had a 5-pounder come off that would have hurt.
Whose fault? I'm going to ask it.
Well, he's the one lost it, but he didn't do nothing
Oh, he's
wrong.
bigger than you are, so be careful. I ain't trying to referee.
He didn't do nothing wrong. It just come unbuttoned, and but like I said, we we struggle around the changing of the weather from Thursday or Friday today really hurt the deep bite for us.
We heard that a lot today on ABT Live, and it was just, you think it was the clouds went away, or was it less current today?
Well, Bluebird Sky Day, and I think the current did slow down just a tad. But like I said, it was a good day, and like I said, we just didn't get the big bites in the boat. That's what it takes.
Well, you normally do. Rob Lee, Steve Winslow, thank you guys. Always catching them. Speaking of always catching them, they've got a few wins on this pond. Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden, boat 88. A good bag of fish is going to go to fourth place. 1864. Listen, I know that's not what you want. Most folks would do a lot of things for 18 pounds on a hot day, but you're like, nah.
Man, after yesterday, I thought we could catch 22 to 24. But we never had a bite doing what we was doing yesterday, which is crazy. I don't know if it was the current slowing down or exactly what happened. But yeah, I mean, we're happy with that. I mean, it was a tough day. It wasn't easy by any stretch of the imagination. We covered a lot of water, a lot of stops to catch that. We caught a couple of them shallow this morning. If we wouldn't have had those, we would have been in a bind.
When you put your boat in on this place for an Alabama Bass Trail or any other tournament, do you and Chris feel pressure to win because you've won so many times?
No, I don't. I think it's more relaxed. So this morning, or at 10 o'clock when things were not going the way we thought they should, we just kept on running stuff until we kind of figured them out, and we caught our 3 best fish late. But now let's get ready. Those 2 young boys right there made the TBF World Championship, so we're headed to Oklahoma tonight to Grand Lake.
Grove, Oklahoma bound. I just got back from there. Good luck, boys. Kobe Carter and Chris Rutland moved to 4th place. Jeremy Smitherman, Timothy Hicks, boat 174. 5 bass today. That are going to go very alive. Thank y'all for taking care of them. 1064. They just didn't want to be weighed.
No. It's hot. They're hot like that.
Where were you in the points coming into today?
52nd, I think.
52nd. Fingers crossed for you guys.
We had to quit an hour early because this thing got hot.
Done got real hot. Norman Crow, Leslie Bottoms, boat 92. 5 fish today. Very alive. Mad at Daniel like always. 10-17.
I'm hot and I'm hangry.
You're hangry and hot. That's a bad combination. You better go get that taken care of. Thank you guys for fishing with us. Blake Dotson, Jeff Evans, boat 145, 2 bass today. 2 more that don't want to be weighed. 644. We're on the right track. Just needed some more.
Needed 3 more good ones.
2 good ones for sure.
That's right.
We appreciate you guys. See you down the road. Dusty Jordan, Alex Bowden. 3 that'll go 658 today. Tough day out on the Coosa.
Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible. Our worst day of fishing this year.
Ready for some air conditioning? Well, good luck. Good luck. Be safe getting home. All right. Tim Taylor, Philip Morris. 5 that are going to go 10, 12, 10, 12. And you got a bodyguard.
Somebody's feral child is wandering around.
Found a feral child in the crowd.
Yeah, but we'll take her. She's pretty. I think I'll keep her.
Keep her.
Yeah, we committed to bed fishing all day today, and it just didn't pay off for us. Just didn't.
Got a little crazy.
They weren't there.
They burned up. They might have fried.
That's exactly what they did. It was a little warm.
Turned into a fish fry. Thank you guys. Clay Messer, Sam Rochel. $947, and almost ready for a cold drink and air conditioning.
Yes, for sure.
Headed that way. Thank you, guys. Skylar Sanders, Grant Williamson, boat 108 with 5 bass today. One of those late double digits with $11.99 Where were you in the points?
I think 15th. So.
All right, we'll be good. You'll get in that championship. Won't get in the top 9 for that Bassmaster Team Championship, but a great year. We'll see you at Wheeler Lake. Jimmy Whaley, Terry Adams, boat 100. 5 bass today, 827 for Whaley and Adams. Dude, does your hat have fans built into it?
Absolutely.
I think I've seen that on the TikTok shop.
Hey, Father's Day for the win.
This is Father's Day. Let me get a little dose of this. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's not Miss K. Can we have these? Can we get some of these for the staff, please? Thank you, Miss K. John, did you see that hat? It had fans built into it. It had fans built into the hat. You can tell I'm a dad. I got really excited by that. John and Andrew Wade, 119. With 5, it'll go. 1071 got you in the double digits on a hot day.
Man, it was tough out there today. It got hot quick today. We started off with a crazy day. Messed the truck up, blew a radiator hose. We're about to be a shade tree mechanic now. So
right here in the parking lot at Beeswax?
Right here at Beeswax. So if anybody needs an oil change, tires rotated, y'all come find us by shade tree.
Well, good luck with that. We might want to move the live stream to watch y'all do that because I feel like there might be some cussing and some stuff going on with that.
It'll be a very informational YouTube video coming up shortly.
Okay. Well, wish y'all the best of luck. Be safe getting out of here. Dean Robinson, Joel Hughes, boat 118. 5, it'll go 1261. You don't have to work on a truck or anything, do you?
No, sir.
Thank goodness.
I'm going home getting the AC.
Concrete's going to be hot working on a truck. Great job today on a tough lay lake. Trevor Elliott, Bo Buford, watch them. 5, it'll go 12:30. 12:30. Got to spend some time with y'all on live. You were doing the scope thing. Is that what you did most of the day?
Well, if you ain't scoping, you're hoping, so you might as well get in there and with the rest of them and do it.
Just get out there and pan around a little bit.
Pan around a little bit, go from one brush pile to the next one, back to the other one to see if something else pulls.
I did see y'all zig and then zag and then zag and zig back the other way.
Yeah, we were lost. We don't know what we're doing out there. We'll figure it out maybe next year, though.
I have faith in y'all. Thank you, guys. Sammy Reynolds, James Ward, boat 77 with 5 bass today from Lay Lake that are going to go 11-13. 11-13.
Missed a big one.
Missed a big. How big?
About 4.5 right at the boat.
Let's go back and catch it.
Can't do it.
Right now. You want to go back?
Love to.
Jason Tomlin, Blake Tomlin, Justin Foster, champs. 5, it'll go 1791. Just doing what y'all do. Let me guess. You were in 60 feet of water, jigging a spoon all day long.
We did scope 2 biggest fish.
What? Hang on. Did somewhere just freeze over?
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Scoped him shallow. Okay. That's acceptable for you guys because y'all are our shallow water gurus. What kind of baits got it done for you guys today? Almost 18 pounds.
square bill, shaky head, swim jig. What else? Jig, pretty much. Yeah.
Always shallow, always catch them. Hold them up. You guys know the deal. Tomlin and Foster, winners of this event last year on Lake Eufaula to end the season. A tournament that everybody thought would be one deep, and they said, nah, not going to happen. We're going to win it shallow. And then they won the Logan Martin event this year in low water, fishing in the dirt and doing it their way, going to 5th place on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard. Boat 120, Charlie Williams, Michael Smith. 5 that'll go. 1073. 1073.
Yeah, it sucked.
He said, yeah, just no good. Get out of here. Stephen Barnes, Justin Coron. Stop number 5, nailed it. I start to get the names after I've butchered them 17 times all year. 5 that'll go 1081 for boat 111. Hot day on the pond, but a double-digit bag.
Yeah, it was hot.
It's very hot. That's about all I can say. That's where my brain's headed right now. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you fishing with us. All right. Up next, they were in 11th place coming into this finale, stop number 5, and they probably going to move up trying to get in that Bassmaster Team Championship top 9. Zach and Kristen Harrison, 5 that'll go 1965, going all the way to 3rd place. The Harrisons absolutely on fire this year. Congratulations. You know, we've never had a couples team go to the Bassmaster Team Championship. Actually, Miss Kay just said it was one time. She told me it was none earlier today. It was bad information. I'm just kidding. I probably got that mixed up. But y'all will be the 2nd team ever. How cool will it be to get to try to go make the Bassmaster Classic?
I'm going to go out there and throw that frog.
Throw that frog. I like it. Are you going to throw the frog as well?
I did. I'm going to.
Every time I see y'all, that's what y'all are doing, frogging around. And I don't know if you know this guy that's about to weigh in. This has got to be a pretty cool family affair for you guys.
It is. It used to be just me and him, and now it's all of us.
It's the whole family right here. Hold them up, the Harrisons. Y'all make some noise, Zach and Kristen. And we've got some more Harrisons coming up next. Harrison's throwing that frog all the way into the top 10. Okay. Sun's out, guns out for Jason Duran. Hold them up loud and proud. There you go. Great job. And listen, as if those two Harrisons weren't enough. Uh-oh. Here they come. Josh Harrison and our man Huck, youngest angler in the ABT field. 12 years old, right, Huck?
Yes, sir.
12 years young. 14-14 for Josh and Huck. What in the world? Y'all Harrisons are going to run people off. Y'all are catching so many bass. Huck, did you have fun today?
Yes, sir. Very hot. Very, very hot.
Very hot. Uncle Josh, did Huck hang with it today in the heat?
He did pretty good. The last hour, he said he's done, but he was running that net.
You're running the net? How'd you guys catch them today?
Swim jig, caught a few on a frog early. That's really about it.
Huck, every time I see you, I feel like you're slinging around a jig. Is that your favorite bait?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a favorite kind of jig, favorite brand or anything you want to give a shout out? Look, there's all kind of people watching, sponsors. Come on. Get 12 years old, dude. You never know. They may send you a box full of them.
I like them all.
Strike King.
Strike King.
Yeah, that's my man, Huck. All right, y'all hold them up real quick. Right here. Y'all make some noise. Good job, buddy. Got a check at Eufaula? Huck reached in there and grabbed the biggest ones.
Hey, Huck, I tell Luke you need a sack of jigs, LOB jigs.
Hold them up right there. Huck and Josh Harrison. Nicely done. The Harrison family just showing out on the Coosa River today and all year. Greg Bearden, A.J. McGee, 5 that are going to go. Good bag. 1351. 1351. You say bigger than you thought? That's a good thing. How'd you catch those?
We caught most of them on drop shot.
On a drop shot fishing brush?
Yeah.
Brush piles of the drop shot. What's on the business end of the drop shot? What kind of worm?
Robo worm, morning dawn.
Little brother makes the worms.
Little brother Justin makes worm. Justin, bring a couple bags of those up here if you don't mind. Sounds like they catch some bass. Oh, good. Bring them on up here. Good job, guys. Thank you. Blake Johns and Lance Bearden, boat 125, 5 that'll go 10-10. 10-10 today. Double digits. Where were you in the points?
Oh, way out of it.
Way out of it, so no way to climb back in, but we sure appreciate you guys being here. See you in 2026. Triton Graham, Andrew Jones, vote 197. 5 bass today for Graham and Jones that are going to go take them to the top 10 with 1639. 1639 going to slide you into 10th place right now on the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard. How did you guys catch those today on the Coosa River?
We started off, of course, scoping this morning. I just stood behind him with a net. And
so you were a net man.
For half the day, then we had to change boats without a net because his trolling motor went out. And right in the dead center today, y'all were all up here working, which thank y'all for that. All year, y'all have been great. The last couple of tournaments have been extremely hot. But we changed boats, went out and cold one more time. And, just couldn't be no happier with the day went.
Listen, there are guys that didn't catch them with a boat that worked. Y'all had to use 2 boats to catch them, but you got it done. Overcame some adversity. Great job. Y'all want to hold them up for a picture? Go right ahead. Boat 123 going to be up next. Parker and Colton Odom. The Odom crew with a 5-fish limit, looks like. Five bass for the Odoms. Going to weigh 12. They're very live. Thank y'all for taking care of them. 1264 here to end your 2025 ABT South campaign.
Yes, sir. It's been a good one for us. We've had some pretty good events. A couple that we could have done better in. A couple decisions could have been made better, but we did as good as we could do.
Going to see you again in 2026?
I sure hope so.
All right. Fingers crossed. We'll see you guys there, the Odoms. Thank you, guys. All right. Some champs coming up. Winners last year, Logan Martin. He says he's hot. Josh Chappell, Paul Davis, vote 102. 5, they're going 13 even. 13. How'd you catch 13 even on Lay Lake today?
Offshore.
All offshore.
Not really what we want to do, but offshore.
Got to do what you got to do, and the points and all that. Thank you, buddy. These fellas are always smiling. The brothers, they're always shallow and always smiling, I feel like. Brandon and Marshall Rufo, thank you. We didn't plan this. We just all showed up like this. Great bag for the Rufos. 5, it'll go 1477. Were you in the dirt like you always are?
Yeah, we were. Throwing a frog.
Throwing a frog.
So it was a fun day. Just needed one more big one.
I feel like the Coosa River fits your style. We always see you guys up there around that grass every time we're here.
That's right. That's right. It's the best place. Go deep, but our buddy said, y'all can't do that. Y'all got to get stupid with it.
Listen, if you went deep, I would have to quit my job because that would be the last thing I would ever expect out of the Rufos. Thank you, guys. Great job, as always. Timothy Watson, Junior and Senior, boat 156 coming up next. How you doing, sir? Hot. Do you regret the flow when it gets this hot?
Not really. The wind feels good when it's.
Oh yeah, just let it roll. 11:35. Let Daniel Montgomery get through. So when you get the air conditioning, get the boat running, it's fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Keeps the sun off the back of your neck.
They can't call me a redneck.
No, they can't. Not. And it's the same with the beard. Do you get hot with the beard this time of year?
No.
Just tough it out.
Yeah, just tough it out. It keeps it nice and cool.
I like it. Thank you, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Kenneth Malone, Austin Shields, boat 116.5 today to go 14:37. Nicely done on a tough, hot day.
Yeah, lay fish is normally good this time of year for us. We just did not come across on Nadine today. So
Nadine is in hiding.
Never got a big bite. Just, fish what we normally do to get big bites this time of year. Never came across one. Just nice chunks,
Well, I hope you get a check with it. It's a good bag on a hot day. Great job. Chad and Chase Schroeder on top here at event number 5, the finale of the Alabama Bass Trail South Division, presented by Phoenix Boats. 21-32 for the Schroeders. Zeke Gossett and Ethan King, your 2025 ABT South Anglers of the Year, coming in hot with 20-88. In third place right now, Zach and Kristen Harrison with 1965. Fourth place, the Willoughbys, James and James with 1941. And fifth place, some Lay Lake legends, Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden, 1864. Blake Tomlin and Justin Foster in sixth place with 1791. And seventh, Corey Cole, Quilly Trott, 1744. Larry Bullock and Dale Westmoreland have 1647 for eighth place. Eric Staggs and Jason Hammaker in ninth with 1641. And rounding out the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard, top 10, Triton Graham and Andrew Jones with 1639. Lots of bass being caught today, John Simpson.
Yeah, a lot of limits being caught, and actually it's showing out a little bit. Whenever Kay asked me this morning on the blast-off boat what I thought would win, I was around the 20-pound mark, and right now we've got two bags over 20 and some 19, so it's showing out pretty good today.
I said 21 pounds on live, but I'm not trying to bring that up or anything. I did say 21 pounds. I think Darian guessed way off of that, I'm pretty sure. All right. Got a few more boats to go. I see the fobs starting to pile up over there. We sent 225 teams out this morning from Beeswax Park. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back for more of this stop number 5 weigh-in from Lay Lake.
The Alabama Bass Trail, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Most commercials tell you the same thing. They're always blabbing about buy this, go here, eat that, or some experts on there trying to convince you of the next big thing. Although that's great and all, this isn't one of those commercials. Here in Shelby County, we let it speak for itself. Discover Shelby. Find your trail.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories. They gave us confidence to make our first cast, to chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle. It's about 3 simple words. Let's go fishing. Here's to the original influencers.
This is Jack's Country, and summer's at full throttle.
Start your engine.
So let Jack's help you shift into summer fun with 2 hearty honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. Plus, buy any large Coca-Cola product and you could win a trip to the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Summer's not going to last, and neither will this deal. So race on over for 2 honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
The Alabama Bass Trail, sponsored by Rapala, VMC, Southern Protection Agency, Crush City, and TH Marine.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
I leave nothing to chance when it comes to hooks. They are the most critical part of the equation.
This is truly the best hook I've ever used.
Thinner, stronger, slicker, all the pluses that you really want in a hook. That red line right in the roof of her mouth, exactly where you want to get them.
When you have the opportunity to create something good, you might as well make this great, and I think that's what we did with the Red Line series of hooks.
In the relentless pursuit of domination on the water, one name stands above the rest. TH Marine's Atlas Jackplate. The power behind champions since 2007. The driving force that propels you to victory. More winners choose Atlas. For the fisherman who demands the best, Atlas delivers. Because every move counts. More winners choose Atlas.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Welcome to Minnow King. How can I help you?
Everything looks good. I'm friggin' starving, man. Been spawning all morning.
Ugh, TMI, bro. What do you want?
I'll take a Crush City freeloader and gizzard shad.
Anything to drink.
Water.
Pull ahead, please. Welcome to Minnow King.
We're gonna have what he's had. Yeah, throw me in a net BLT, too.
Pull ahead, please.
Calm down. Quit feeding him so much.
Hey, man, I'm trying to, man.
If you overfeed him, he's gonna hide under a log.
This is Jack's Country, where summer's at full throttle. So fuel up with 2 honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for $6.99. Race on over before they're gone. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Welcome back to Beeswax Park here on beautiful Lay Lake. The Alabama Bass Trail South Division, our 5th event of the year, presented by Phoenix Boats. 5th and final event. Here come the Hesters, Zach and Paul, boat 132 with 10-13 on Lay Lake. Stop number 5.
Tough day.
Tough and hot. It's almost over, buddy. Matt McKenzie, Brandon Black. I like that answer. I'm going to be honest with you. 142 with 5 today. We go 1186. And John Simpson said, you got one you want to weigh for big fish? And you said, you know better than to ask us that.
It's our 3rd year. Not once have we weighed one for big fish, so he ought to know better than now.
You know what? In 2026, we're still going to keep on asking you. We hope to see you there, guys. Mark Cameron, Brian Belcher, boat 128.5 that are going to go 11:41.
Dead one.
I already had it in there, 11:41.
We caught that 30 minutes ago, and that's the one that died. Everything else still alive.
They just didn't want to come see me, I guess. Thank you, sir. Boat 133, John King and Chris Gregory. Five to go, 1490, just shy of 15 pounds. Great job.
Yeah, we caught them early this morning on a jig, a worm, and a crankbait.
And then after that, it got hot.
Hot and tough.
Thank you, guys. Be safe getting home. Are we going to weigh one for Mountain Dew Big Bass? It's currently 693. The Schroeder boys, they brought in a pair of 6-pounders. Jason Stevens and Jack White. Boat 178. Five fish today that will go. 1178. 1178. Tough day out there on Lay Lake.
I don't know.
You don't know. It's all over with now. Appreciate you guys. See you next year. How are you, sir? John Drew, Chris Brummett, boat 149. Five today. Spent some time with them on ABT Live this morning. 5 to go 8-12. Y'all were working that grass pattern. I was giving you a hard time. Said you were the smartest guys I'd seen because you were staying in the shade.
Well, it worked early until that sun came out, and then it got hot.
Then there was no shade anywhere. And because
Roll Tide.
go ahead, you can hit them with it. I'll let you go ahead and say it in the microphone one time. This is the Alabama Bass Trail. Go ahead.
Roll Tide.
Okay, go ahead. I'll allow it. Got a Tennessee MC. We'll let it happen. Daniel Montgomery over here, trying to get me going. Douglas and Joseph Shower, boat 136 with 1144 today.
I'll take it. It should be a lot bigger, but it is what it is.
Did you lose a few?
I lost a few.
What?
One about 10 minutes ago.
Oh no, you can't do that.
I know it. I got on the school just a minute ago and started putting them in my bag and realized the little one was still in there.
Caught them fast and furious and got a little confused. See you down the road. Trent Tilley and James Williams, boat 157 with 5 fish. Going to take them to 8th place right now, 1762. 1762, nicely done. How'd you guys catch them on Lay Lake?
I think we did about everything that we possibly know how to do. We just went junk fishing, jerkbait, jig, swim jig, flipping. I think every one of them come off a different bait, so that was the name of the game today.
As long as it's a quality fish, it doesn't matter, right?
That's right, yep.
Hold them up loud and proud. Great job. Tilley and Williams joining the Pro Guy Batteries Leaderboard top 10. Taking some weight to be in that top 10. 1641 in 10th place right now. It's going to take a good bag of fish to break into that top 10. I'd say the weights are a little higher than what Darian Craig said they were going to be on live. He was talking about, oh, man, it might take 8 pounds to win. He was saying some crazy stuff. Said 3 pounds to get a check. He was talking all kind of crazy stuff on ABT Live. Ryan Miller, Justin Adams, boat 152. Five very alive for 1350. Did I hear him say stand right here because you called them all?
He's tired of talking up here, so he's making.
He just don't want to talk. He just don't want to talk to me. I don't blame him. What do you want to talk about? The shirt scared him? Man, this is the best one of the year.
I like it. I do like it.
It's kind of like that last day of class before summer vacation. That's what Darian and I were saying. So we've all got the Bush Light shirts on.
I like it. I like it.
How'd you catch that 13 pounds?
Flipping grass and brush piles.
Sounds like a good day to me. Great job, guys. Matthew Critton and Christopher Goodwin. 5 to go, 1287. 1287 here at stop number 5. Where were you guys on the points coming into this event?
Not good.
You said don't even want to talk about it, just ready to go to the air conditioning. Thank you, guys. Joey Davidson, Tullis Lanier, but 173. 5 Coosa River bass that are going to go 1389. You're going to get me in trouble. You got to watch Jason Durant. He will just yell some stuff out down here. It's a pretty solid day for a tough, hot day on the water.
Yes, sir, it was. He had to catch them all. All I done was net them.
You let him catch every one of them?
No, not really.
He's lying? So you actually caught him. You were just trying to make him feel – is he just trying to make you feel better about it?
I mean, I don't know. We probably caught about the same, I guess.
Well, I appreciate you being honest with me. Great job. Thank you guys for being here. Adam Ryder, Brad Trotter, boat 140. 5 very alive bass. 1036 for your 5 fish here at stop number 5.
It was tough.
No doubt about it. A little hot, maybe?
Real hot.
Real hot. We'll head to that air conditioning. Danny and Kevin Coe for boat 146 with a 5 fish limit here. Stop number 5. Hello, sir. 5, it'll go 1331. It's a good day on the pond.
Good day today.
Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, we did. We like to have a heat stroke, but other than that, we done good.
Well, I just heard our iPad did the same. It just overheated backstage. I just heard. So it's not hard to do out there.
If we just come up with a couple more good ones, we may have been in it, but we're just a little bit short.
It's a good day for me, I'd say. Great job, guys. 13 pounds here at stop number 5 for the Coffers. Jeffrey and Jacob Fulgham, about 131, 5 fish today. Gonna go 989, 989.
I ain't ever been so proud of a 989 in my life.
Glad to see it on the screen.
Man, I'm telling you, because the devil missed Georgia and come to Alabama. It's hot.
He just opened up his furnace down here today, didn't he? Thank you, guys. Great to see you as always. Because you wanted to come see our shirts. That's why. The Bush Light crew up here. The Bush Light boys. Hutchins and Dispinette. 3. You want to call it? Call the weight. Call it for them.
483.
You do the woo.
It's a monster bag of 3 fish.
Glad to have them. Glad to have you here. How's it going, sir? Listen, it was rough on a 42-year-old fat man today, too.
Got a lot, but I got to give a shout-out to Sylacauga Marine. Lee Holmes and his crew got me going. I lost a lower unit up at Pickwick last week. They got me going so I could fish today. So
it was good to see you. Thankful they took care of you. 942 today here at stop number 5. See you down the road. Thank you, sir. Charlie Cummings, Sammy Bailey, about 166, 5 that'll go. 1072. It's 1072. When we started this year, you had a top 3 at Lake Martin, and it was a lot cooler than this.
I thought then I wanted the warm weather, but right now I trade it for that 20-degree weather.
Yeah, let's go back to Martin. Good to see you guys. Rolling through them here. Late in the weigh-in. Stop number 5 of this 5-event season. Y'all make some noise for my guy Levi right here. Levi, wave to all the folks at home. Look, they're watching you on the live. Levi's been helping. He was out here fishing hard yesterday. He's been a big help to us today. We appreciate Levi joining the ABT crew today here at Lay Lake. It's a tough man to wear blue jeans in this weather. I just want to say that. He's a lot tougher than I am. He was catching bass down here yesterday at Beeswax. Now he's toting bass today, and we surely appreciate it. Rob Wright, Steve Atwood, 5 that are going to go 7:58 today.
Man, I'm glad it's over. That's a heat wave.
Sometimes it's just all you can say, right?
Yeah, I got to say this before I leave. Go Vols.
Okay, friendly fire. Be sure this gentleman right over here in this ABT hat, say that really loud in his face as you walk by. Thank you, sir. Jeff Myers and John Melton, boat 153, 5 that'll go 991. 991. You're smiling.
Just ready to get in some air.
Headed for the air conditioner. Thank you, guys. Justin Nolly, Tommy Gunn. Boat 159. $13, excuse me, $12.47, I believe. Hang on, we got a technical difficulty. John Simpson's looking out there. Did you have fun on Lay Lake today?
Woo. Yeah, it was fun about the first 3 hours.
And then they turned the heat up.
Yes.
No doubt about it. $12.47. How'd you catch them today?
Up shallow on lizards and sinkos.
Sounds like a good time setting the hook to me. Thank you for being here. Hey, Todd. Is it hot back there? The Schroeder's still on top here at stop number 5, trying to win 2 of 5 this year in the ABT South. $15,000 headed their way if they're able to hang on. They won earlier this year down at the Alabama River on Cooters Pond. Had 2 giants today. Almost a 7-pounder and another one a little over 6 pounds. The kind of bites you need to win an ABT South. The heat is getting to the fish out there on the water. It's getting to the fishermen. It's getting to our iPads. Miss Kay, I told Todd just to dunk the iPad in the water. I thought that would help. He's gonna try it and report back. All right, rolling on down the line here. How you guys doing?
Hot.
Hot. You know, that is a very consistent answer up here. Matthew Bennett, Gary Wade, 5 fish today that are going to go. Our scales are really hot. The ABT South Anglers have been burning them up with all these bags of fish. 1474. How'd you catch those today?
Shaking a minnow.
Shaking a minnow. What kind of minnow are you shaking?
5-inch Sakamata.
All right. Thank you for being honest with me. Thank you guys for being here. Few more teams to go before we get to do our favorite part here in just a little bit. Hand out the hardware and the checks. We already crowned our 2025 Angler of the Year. We got a little early celebration with Zeke Gossett and Ethan King. That's what you get to do when you have a 53-point lead coming into the final event and you weigh in 2088. You get to go ahead and celebrate a little early before the tournament even ends. We can go. I went to county school and I can do that math. It's pretty easy. I actually started celebrating their win for them when they caught a 6-pounder, like second cast as far as like, oh, this might go their way for sure. They've got another chance to win another Angler of the Year title in the ABT 100 series this November on Wilson Lake. They're currently sitting in second place in that race. Jeff Morgan, Tim Vanningman. But 160 with 10:42 on a hot Lay Lake day.
It was a hot Lay Lake day.
It's over now.
Yeah, we had a tough day. Lost a couple of good ones, yeah.
How it goes sometimes. That's right. It's fishing, right? That's what they say. Thank you. Clay Harris, Joe Williams, 5 bass for boat 162. 5 that'll go 974. 974. Chugging those dews. Trying to get hydrated.
Make a beer in a minute.
Gonna trade that out for something else. Thank you, guys. See you down the road. Brandon Jones, Jared Wilson. 5 that'll go 1056 for boat 161. See the head shake, not what you wanted here at stop number 5.
Negative. It was brutal, man. Brutal for us. Practice was good, as usual, but it was brutal. I'm ready for some AC.
You're headed that way. Good to see you. Ricky Dunn, Trent Davis, boat 167.5. That'll go 963. 963. I bet that hat keeps you cool.
Yeah, it helps a lot better than a visor.
Did it help today in this heat that is straight out of an oven?
No, it was hot.
It just deterred it a little bit.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, guys. All right. Kyle Souchard, Derek Benz. This is the international team, and you sent Tommy back to Australia. 3 for 455 today on a hot Lay Lake.
Yeah, I'll take it. At 11 o'clock, I was leaving Airport Marine with engine issues this morning. So
a partial day for you. Way to overcome the adversity. See you down the road. James Scott, good to see you, sir. 5 fish for James. 952 today. Not too bad. Got you a limit out there, and we caught some for Kenny today, didn't we?
We sure did. He would have liked to have been here, of course, but we did what we had to do and got us a limit. Come on in.
We're still praying for you guys and Kenny Carroll's family. We laid a good one to rest this week, didn't we? Absolutely. Justin Mott, Randall Hamilton, boat 189. Going to try to sneak into that Pro Guide Batteries Leaderboard Top 10, 1684, and going to get there. How'd you catch them?
So we started on a little flat this morning. We caught a 3-pounder, caught another 3-pounder, and caught a couple little ones. Started running upriver to what we think was going to be the juice, and we lose the lower unit up above the steam plant. So we looked at each other, said, we're going to put all the rods away. We're going to pick up a crankbait. We're going to pick up a swing jig. They're either going to be caught cranking or they're going to be caught in grass. They weren't caught in grass.
Well, I like it. What's that saying? Keep it simple, stupid, right? When things go wrong, just dumb it down and go for it, and you guys got it done.
Yeah, it really was because, I mean, when you're up there, there's 2 things you can fish. You can fish grass or you can fish ledges. So we went back and forth and just kept that live scope going back and forth, and we saw something good, we threw at it. If we didn't, we kept going.
Overcoming all kinds of adversity. That's awesome. Hold them up out here.
Good job, guys.
Mott and Hamilton doing what they do. But 195, Shannon Ackerman, Corey Harper, 3 bass today. Here's stop number 5. 3 bass that are going to go 541. 541. Not what we wanted here. And stop number 5. There's really, as an MC, there's not a lot you can say when you know somebody's frustrated. So, did you have any good snacks?
No.
No good snacks, not enough bass, and you got hot.
Ran out of drinks at probably 10.
So you've been mad then.
I'm mad.
Your face been as red as his shirt. Whose fault was it that we didn't have enough drinks?
His.
Are you kidding me? You can't let this man go getting dehydrated.
Store this morning. We both stopped at the store this morning.
Thank you, guys. Go get something other than a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew's delicious. You need some water. Blake Davenport, Zach Lightsey, boat 217. Going to go all the way to 5th place with 1880. 1880. How did we get it done today on Lay Lake?
We caught him dragging a big worm.
Dragging a big worm. What kind of big worm?
Old monster.
Old monster. What color?
Can't say.
All right. I was going to see how far we could go there. I could feel my luck was running out. Hold them up out here. I get just a little bit. See, the good news is Jason and Darian are going to ask you the same thing, and then we compare notes to see who's lying to us every time. Great bag. Davenport and Lightsey, 1880. Top 10 getting a little harder to get into all the time as this weigh-in stretches on. Here come the Adams family, Michael and Raymond, boat 205. With a good late lake bag of bass. 1432. How'd you get it done out there?
Actually, we had one fish at 2:30 and ended up pulling up in a little patch of hydrilla out there, actually. And we caught every one of them on Cinco.
So you caught them in the dead heat, because we've heard a lot of folks say, man, we had them in the first 3 hours. So you were really sweating it early, and then you cooled off.
Yep, caught them in the last hour.
Nicely done. Way to come back. Schroeder's still on top with 21-32. Chase and Chad. Zeke Gossett, Ethan King in second place with 20-88. And rounding out the top 3 right now, Zach and Kristen Harrison with 19-65. Trying to make their bid for the top 9 for that Bassmaster Team Championship. Top 9 in our points race going to go there. Top 75 in points going to go to Wheeler Lake for the Bassmaster Team Champion. Excuse me, for our championship. Yeah, I've got brain fog today.
Lord have mercy.
The ABT North ended last week on Pickwick Lake, and we got our first 75 spots or so filled in. Waiting on Lay Lake to be over with, and we will have our field ready for Wheeler Lake this fall. Entry fee free championship out of Decatur, Alabama, where hopefully it's cooler than it is today. Frederick Walker and Al McQueen, both 214. Coming up next. And they have 5 bass that are going to go 978. 978 here. Stop number 5. How you guys doing today? You doing okay?
Doing all right.
Got hot? Got a little hot late?
Yeah, Lay Lake hot.
Lay Lake's hot. Thank you, guys. That's about all you can say, to be honest. It is a hot one. We appreciate everybody coming to Beeswax for the weigh-in and bearing with us. And everybody watching at home, everybody watched ABT Live this morning. Darian Craig, Jason Duran, and myself running around out there trying to tell the story, harassing anglers. Darian said try being the key word there. Jason went and took a nap. He didn't even do live today. He got DQ'd. He failed the polygraph. Every host has to take a polygraph to start today. All right, Jonathan Marcus, James Pitts, boat 191. Coming on up here. How you fellas doing today? 5 to go, 8:07. Hot and tired.
Hot and tired, ready to go home getting some air.
You're close.
Yeah. All we gotta do is
About 10 more feet, and y'all well, go do that first. Don't take off without it, because John Simpson will take it home with him.
And about a 2-hour ride home.
The good news is there's air conditioning on that ride. Hey, better than a stick in the eye. That's what they say. Thank you, guys. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to wind things up here.
The Alabama Bass Trail, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Most commercials tell you the same thing. They're always blabbing about buy this, go here, eat that, or some experts on there trying to convince you of the next big thing. Although that's great and all, this isn't one of those commercials. Here in Shelby County, we let it speak for itself. Discover Shelby. Find your trail.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
we truly love the sport of fishing.
That's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories. They gave us confidence to make our first cast and chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top. It's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle. It's about 3 simple words. Let's go fishing. Here's to the original influencers.
This is Jack's country, and summer's at full throttle.
Start your engine.
So let Jack's help you shift into summer fun with 2 hearty honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. Plus, buy any large Coca-Cola product, and you could win a trip to the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Summer's not going to last, and neither will this deal. So race on over for 2 honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Welcome back to stop number 5 here at the Alabama Bass Trail South Division. Coming up next, 2 gentlemen that won big here last fall, Nicholas Turner and Joe Lay, know this lake very well. And like I always say, Nick, when you got Joe with the last name Lay, you got to do good on Lay Lake, right?
Yeah, it's a good thing to have.
Guarantee. 5 today for Nick and Joe. They're going to go $17.95. $17.95. Going to take you to 7th place right now on the Pro Guy Batteries leaderboard. How'd y'all catch them today?
Crankbait.
On a crankbait, out deep?
Yeah.
What kind of depth are we looking for in Lay Lake right now, if you're going to give me a little bit of a secret?
8 to 14.
8 to 14, all right. Joe, is he telling me the truth?
Yeah, he's straight.
Okay. Your ABT champs. He ain't gonna lead me astray. I know that. Some of these other guys will. Your ABT championship winners from last fall. Yes, sir. Cranking their way into a top 10. Nicholas Turner and Joe Lay. A pretty Lay Lake mixed bag. But 186, Andrew and Mike Hall. 5 that'll go. 1344. You said you hope all of them weigh 7 pounds.
Yes, sir. That's better than I thought we had.
I saw you guys running and gunning out there today trying to figure it out. Looks like you were able to, you didn't have much early, so it looks like you were able to turn it on late.
Yes, sir. Ended up, they pulled up in some of the brush piles we found and some of the docks we were skipping.
Great job. Nicely done. All right, Ian Hunsaker, Trey Lee. What's up, boys? You like these shirts? 5 that'll go $8.85. I'll sell you this one after the weigh-in.
Okay, deal.
Name your price.
$5.
No, I'm gonna go a little higher than that. We'll work it out though. Hot day out there.
Man, hot ain't a word. That's an understatement.
Ready for some AC?
Yes.
Well, good news is you're headed that way. Good to see you, boys. What's up? All right. We got one half of the ABT North Angler of the Year this year. Hunter Davidson fishing with his dad, Larry. 5 it'll go $13.79. Has it still sunk in that you're the ABT North Angler of the Year, one half of it?
No, not yet. I mean, it's pretty awesome, you know. That's a big thing.
No doubt about it. Dad, has he been strutting around like a rooster since he won that?
Yeah, a little bit.
You have to keep him in check a little bit?
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys fishing ABT South. Travis and Roy Loggins. But 187. Bringing a bodyguard with you and everything up here. 5 for $11.32. The heavyweight right there. How are you? Oh, they gave me the T-Rex right there. I love it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Oh, boy. Look at this. Here comes trouble. Always, always trouble. Your 2024 ABT South Anglers of the Year. CJ Knight, Anthony, what'd y'all pay those people to do that?
Yeah, we got a good crowd that comes watches us.
I mean, I'm telling you. Oh, let me say their name one more time. CJ Knight, Anthony Goggins. Wow. Man, I am impressed by that. 15-15 for Knight and Goggins. Good news is you're close to air conditioning. CJ didn't hit you in the eye again. Yeah, no big weight flipping today. How'd y'all catch him on lay?
We run up the tail race, didn't play, and we just went largemouth fishing, and we caught several 3-pounders, pulled it right there while going caught 2, almost 3. Just didn't help us. We couldn't find a big bite.
When you pulled them out of the water just a few minutes ago, did they self-combust as soon as they came over with this heat?
Just about.
Guarantee it. CJ, appreciate you taking care of him and not hitting him again.
I've been doing my best to do a little bit better job at keeping him safe.
Thank you, buddy. CJ Knight and Anthony Goggins, thank you, boy. Isaac Goggins and Steve Sherbert. Boat 184 coming up next. With 5 bass today. 1069 here at stop number 5. Nicely done. And then there were none at the tanks for the time being. 17 key fobs left. Every team has a key fob they have to turn in before they can weigh, so we know they're in safe. Even if you don't come in to weigh fish, you better bring us a key fob or you're going to get a phone call from John Simpson and then Daniel Montgomery, then me. Just 3 calls in a row. The Bush Bros. We will chase you down. That is for sure. The Schroeder's on top, 21-32. Few more teams left to go. John Simpson says 17 left. I see a few starting to wander in. Last flight starting to come in, 4:30. It's our last check-in time here today. 2:24. John Heacock, Cole Thompson, 5 that'll go 9:13. We certainly appreciate the kind words. John Simpson bought us all these shirts. Actually, Miss Kay got me mine. She'll tell you all about it. Miss Kay, get some more folks for the Bush shirts. Thank you, guys. Seeing a lot of sunburns today up here on the stage. That's for sure. Few more teams left to go. See a fella coming this way. He has got some wins on Lay Lake. Kelly J. Lanier Burton. About 206. He's been throwing a jerk bait since he got up this morning. I guarantee it. Don't tell me anything different. Make me look like I know what I'm talking about. 5, it'll go 14-23. Kelly J., how'd you catch him out there?
We call him jerking.
Do you throw that jerk bait in the summertime all day, or is that an early morning deal?
No, we throw it all day today. We've been catching them on docks with shade and lay downs, and we probably caught 30 today. We just culled up a little bit of time, and it was so hot, man. I ain't lying. When we got 13 pounds, I said, we're in the championship. I just soon put it on a trailer.
You said it'll be a little cooler at Wheeler this fall.
A lot cooler. I'm looking forward to going up there. We had a good tournament in the top 100 last fall up there, and I'm looking forward to getting back up there.
All right, one quick question. If I'm going to Academy Sports and I'm trying to be a jerkbait fisherman as good as Kelly J., and that's hard to do, what jerkbait am I buying?
They don't sell them.
Oh, man. How did I know that was what you were going to say? Kelly J., appreciate you. Appreciate the honesty anyways. Bald eagle flying around the way in. Flying around beeswax. Gonna take another quick break here as the last few teams start to gather in.
The Alabama Bass Trail, brought to you by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, and by McGraw-Webb Chevrolet.
Most commercials tell you the same thing. They're always blabbing about buy this, go here, eat that, or some experts on there trying to convince you of the next big thing. Although that's great and all, this isn't one of those commercials. Here in Shelby County, we let it speak for itself. Discover Shelby. Find your trail.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, Today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
The perfect checking account doesn't exist. Not at a bank, that is. So why do you keep looking there? At AmFirst, you can get no minimum balance or monthly fees, an instant issue debit card, and free checks with unlimited check writing. But who doesn't want more? Like a rewards program you'll actually use, and convenient digital tools that make it easy to manage your account from anywhere. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Before there were hashtags, there were handshakes and shared stories. They gave us confidence to make our first cast and chase our dreams. They taught us to fish, and in the process, taught us about life. They taught us that success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about lifting others up. The future isn't just about selling tackle, it's about 3 simple words. Let's go fishing. Here's to the original influencers.
This is Jack's country, and summer's at full throttle.
Start your engine.
So let Jack's help you shift into summer fun with 2 hearty honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. Plus, buy any large Coca-Cola product, and you could win a trip to the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Summer's not going to last, and neither will this deal. So race on over for 2 honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
The Alabama Bass Trail, sponsored by Rapala, VMC, Southern Protection Agency, Crush City, and TH Marine.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
I leave nothing to chance when it comes to hooks. They are the most critical part of the equation.
This is truly the best hook I've ever used.
Thinner, stronger, slicker, all the pluses that you really want in a hook. That red line right in the roof of her mouth, exactly where you want to get them.
When you have the opportunity to create something good, you might as well make this great, and I think that's what we did with the Red Line series of hooks.
In the relentless pursuit of domination on the water, one name stands above the rest. TH Marine's Atlas Jackplate. The power behind champions since 2007. The driving force that propels you to victory. More winners choose Atlas. For the fisherman who demands the best, Atlas delivers. Because every move counts. More winners choose Atlas.
It's the moment when everything is on the line and precision, power, and control make all the difference. A moment over 20 years in the making, anchored on loyalty, trust, and support that goes beyond all expectations. A relentless pursuit of perfection. All born from a revolutionary idea to help you rule the water. Power Pole.
Beeswax Park, stop number 5 of the ABT South, presented by Phoenix Boats. The final stop of this 5-event season. Tim Windsor, Michael Smith. Mike Smith, 5 today. They're going to go 9:53. Where were you in the points coming into this event?
About 53rd.
Fingers crossed for you. Need some help right there. Top 75 going to go to that championship. John Pollard, former winner here in the ABT. Cameron Cox, boat 222.5 today that are going to go 11.64. Not what you wanted. I know that's for a fact.
Yeah, but I mean it's fishing, man. I did all I needed to do, and this morning had a hard time finding a parking place. So, we had a good time. This is my son-in-law's first time he's ever fished any tournament. So,
hey, what's that like, fishing with your father-in-law? I mean, if you miss one with the net, Christmas is going to get awkward.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I learned a lot.
He's a good one to learn from. John Pollard is a legend in Alabama. Thank you, guys. Rusty Transiger, Dean Baruff, boat 203. 5 that are going to go 12.30. Rusty left you hanging again.
Yeah, he's out there. He can hear you.
Rusty, we said hi. See if he turns around and waves. Thank you, guys. See you guys next year. Thanks for fishing with us this year. John Burt, Charles Davis up next. 5 bass that will go. Going to get them into the double digits here to end the year. 10.25. 10.25. Are you glad it's over, sir?
Oh, man, I'm glad. I wish I had a regular Mountain Dew, but it died. Going to have to do.
The diet will have to do. It'll, of all tournaments to be in the late flight, this one where it's about 112 is not the one, right?
Oh, this is not the one. Dread day. I got to get a better boat number next year.
Talk to Miss K. Talk to Miss K. Thank you, buddy. Miss K has control over all the boat numbers, don't you, John?
Yes, sir.
That's what we like to say. We like to blame bad boat numbers on K. This will be my last tournament with the Alabama Bass Trail. If I don't stop. It's actually random on boat numbers. Miss K doesn't hand select boat numbers. Nobody does. Before somebody in the Facebook comments thinks I'm serious. Matt and Bill Maddox, boat 210. 5 to go 12.62 to end your 2025 season here in the ABT South.
That's right. We had a good day. It was just real hot.
Very hot. Plenty of boats out there. We'll see you down the road. Lots of waves.
Yes, sir.
Chance Gregory and Copeland Rosser. 5 bass today. 12.66. 12.66. How'd you catch them today?
We caught them out deep, just bouncing around, brush pile to brush pile. Catch a big one.
Drop shot?
A jig and a big worm.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Thank you for being honest with me. That's rare sometimes, John Simpson, that I get honesty on the Alabama Bass Trail stage. Winding things down here. Those Schroeder's still on top, 21-32. Alan Yarbrough and Chance Perry. 5 bass today. Good bag. 15-16. How'd y'all catch those today on the Coosa River?
Scoping.
All scoping, shaking a minute?
Shaking a minute.
The new bass fishing craze. Appreciate you, man. Great job. 15 pounds was not easy to come by today on Lay Lake for a lot of our teams. And then there were 6 left away. Not that the Schroeders are counting. 6 left, boys. 6 left to see if they become 2-time champs in this 2025 season. It's not a bad deal if you end up winning a little over 30 grand in 2 events, John.
No, that's not bad at all.
If they would just split it with us. You, sir, Derek and Jay Hutchins, 12-14 for 5 today. That late flight a little hot today.
Oh, yeah, it's rough out there.
Are you ready to be in here? Is it just because we're wearing these sweet shirts?
I wish I had one of them on.
Hey, Miss Kay can tell you she got them on the TikTok shop. All right, we're down to 5 now if my math is correct. 5 teams left to go. And then we're going to crown a champ. We've already crowned our Angler of the Year team, but we'll make it official here in just a little bit. All right. As I mentioned earlier, this is the part of the show where John Simpson starts calling the folks that have key fobs out, see if they're going to have fished away before we officially close the scales. So we are getting close. Daniel, I can't believe he didn't let us call anybody. That's a shame.
They probably have our numbers blocked.
They do. They definitely have mine blocked. Safe bet that they do. The top 10 right now, Chad and Chase Schroeder on top, 21-32. Zeke Gossett and Ethan King in second place with 20-88. The Harrisons, Zach and Kristen with 19-65 in third. The Willoughbys, James and James, 1941 has them in fourth place. Blake Davenport, Zach Lightsey, fifth place with 1880. In sixth place, Chris Rutland and Kobe Carden, 1864. In seventh place, your 2024 ABT champs right here in the championship on Lay Lake, Nicholas Turner, Joe Lay, with 1795. Blake Tomlin and Justin Foster in eighth place with 1791. Trent Tilley, James Williams, ninth place, 1762. And rounding out the Pro Guide Batteries leaderboard, top 10, Corey Cole and Quilly Trott, who actually weighed in first today, really early before the weigh-in started in 10th place, 1744. This is when we need the Jeopardy music while John Simpson is calling around so we can close the scales. The ABT South Angler showed out today, as they tend to do. Lay Lake showed out today. If we just got kicked off the stream, I blame Darian Craig for bringing me into his delinquency. DJ DC there. All right, we're still tallying it up. Waiting on the official word from one of the Bush Bros. The head Bush Bro. Scales are closed. Scales are closed. We'll be back to sort things out and hand out the hardware, the big checks and the real checks in just a few minutes. Thank you, Levi. You're the man.
Live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail, brought to you by Garmin, Powerful, Mountain Dew, Strike King, and Lose.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Here at Landers McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LannersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
Some things ain't worth keeping. Yesterday's traditions, today's adventures, tomorrow's memories. Now that's something worth keeping. Fish Alabama and find your keeper.
For more information, visit fishalabama.org.
Stetson Blaylock, Todd Auten, and Jerry. Let's go!
Garmin Live Scope, I tell you right now, if you don't have it, you are behind. It's just wild. It's like a video game.
If you do not have that Garmin Live Scope, you are definitely missing out.
Bassmaster Classic Champion!
This is Jack's Country, where biscuits don't arrive on a truck. We bake them fresh and load them up, like our spicy chicken biscuit. Right now, you can get 2 for $7.77. Might not arrive on a truck, but they sure do leave on them. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
All right, Zach and Kristen just weighed in 1965. That's a big bag and solidified y'all into the top 9. How's that feel?
It feels good, but we needed one more today. We had 4 big ones. We needed one more. I mean, I wanted 20. 23, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, it's not bad.
You said slinging that frog around. We see y'all doing that pretty much every time.
That's all I do all day. Throw the frog. I mean, I picked up the weightless worm. I did catch a couple on the weightless worm, but all the big ones come on the frog.
When y'all look at a lake, summertime especially, you think fishing out deep, everybody's going out deep. Do y'all are just focusing on shallow fishing nonstop?
Yep, all day, shallow and shady.
That makes practice easy. It makes your tackle, rig, and everything else easy too. Consistency throughout the year. Top 9 obviously really hard to do. What's been the main strategy throughout the year to land in the top 9?
I mean, to stay in the top, do what I do, stay shallow, throw a frog. Stay shallow, throw a frog. Big fish live shallow. I mean, that's what they do. They live shallow. They ain't got to be on a ledge or a hump. They live in the bushes, in the dirt.
And we stick to what we know. We don't try different crazy things that everybody else throws. We throw the same thing just about every lake.
Yeah, and that's probably the biggest thing. We do not live scope. We don't do anything like that. We fish the banks. That's what we do. We're beaters. We ain't graphers.
There we go. You heard it here first. Good job, guys. All right, Zach and Kristen just weighed in 1965. All right, Zeke Gossett, Ethan King just weighed in 2088 with a super giant. Well, I say super giant, but a really good one for the first bite of the morning for sure. Talk a little bit about the day and what the game plan was and how it all worked out.
Yeah, so I mean, Ethan lives 5 minutes down the road here. I live about 45, so we wanted to practice a lot, but we didn't want to practice too much. And we got a couple of key bites in the areas in practice that we were like, if they bite, we might have a real big bag, especially up shallow. And when we caught that first one this morning, I said, I think we're going to be all right.
Was Angler of the Year on y'all's mind this morning when you blasted off?
I mean, yeah, you can't say it's not, especially with the lead we had. We knew we needed about 14 or 15 pounds. I was thinking to solidify it, but when we caught that 6, it really calmed us down and we could really fish slow.
Yeah. Y'all went back and forth scoping. We talk a lot about normally. Well, I don't say normally, but we see you on live scope a lot. Zeke is dragging something behind you or beside you. We talked about that dynamic because it's changed the game a lot, but y'all have definitely figured out. Just talk a little bit about that strategy.
It's just the way we look at it, I guess. If one of us is scoping, the other one might as well be keeping a bait wet because we still catch a lot like that. We catch a lot of fish just casting.
I think to win, to be angler, you have to have something that strong figured out, and obviously it works for y'all, but there's a lot of fish to be caught also just dragging around.
Right, yeah, and sometimes whether it's me live scoping or him, a lot of the biggest ones get caught are the ones not looking at it. And, you know, if you're, you know, the back of the boat guy, we always say needs to catch that one kicker fish. And that's the job of that guy, and the guy who's over running the front needs the other four, you know, so.
There you go. Well, good job, guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
The Alabama Bass Trail, brought to you by Halo Fishing, Net Baits, Bait Fuel, and Snag Proof.
At Phoenix Boats, our passion for fishing is obvious. Whether it's a pro event or fishing with our family and friends,
We truly love the sport of fishing.
that's why our goal is to make every single Phoenix boat that goes out the door the best fishing platform it can be in both design and construction.
We love to fish as much as anyone, and we believe it shows in every boat we build.
Phoenix Boats, built by anglers for anglers.
Here at Lanners McClarty Chevrolet, it's time to pick your offer on a new Chevy Silverado 1500. That's right, pick the offer that's best for you. Choose rates as low as 2.9% for 72 months, or how about up to $12,000 off all Silverados? They have the best selection in years with over 500 pre-owned vehicles available. Big store, big on savings, and big on customer service. Visit LannersMcClartyChevrolet.com.
At Southern Protection Agency, we're dedicated to providing top-notch security with a personal touch. Whether it's uniformed security, traffic control, or law enforcement services, we've got you covered. Contact us today for a free quote. Your safety is our priority.
Ooh, I love it.
Let's go. I think we should catch more.
She got it good too, T-boned it. Let's go. I love it. Cheers. Let's go.
This is Jack's country, and summer's at full throttle.
Start your engine.
So let Jack's help you shift into summer fun with 2 hearty honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. Plus, buy any large Coca-Cola product, and you could win a trip to the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Summer's not going to last, and neither will this deal. So race on over for 2 honey-battered corn dogs, fries, and a pie for just $6.99. We're Jack's, and we're all about the South.
Welcome back to Lay Lake, and our favorite part one more time for this regular season. We're going to hand out some hardware, hand out some checks. Miss Kay, Lay Lake and the Coosa River kicked them out today, and the ABT South Angler showed out in this finale.
They did. You know, Lay Lake's always a great place to come to. Whether we start the season here or round it out, it is always a great place. You know, the improvements that Shelby County has done to this park to make it ready for a big-time tournament is impressive. So thanks to them and, you know, Kendall Williams and everyone at Discover Shelby do a fantastic job. And we're glad to be here and glad to head on into the off-season, if there is such a thing.
I don't believe you that there's an off-season. We got a short break anyways. Let's kick things off with third place if they're still hanging around. Getting it done today and making a big move in the points. Flying solo, Kristen Harrison. Zach, you get all the money and all the hardware. Don't even tell Zach. They were 11th place in the points coming in, trying to make that Bassmaster team championship. In 9th place, great job. All right. Up next, started our ABT Live show off with a bang this morning and got them rolling the right way like they have been rolling most of the season with 2088 in second place in this event here at Lay Lake, and your 2025 ABT South Anglers of the Year, Zeke Gossett and Ethan King. Congratulations. Absolutely smashing them up all year long. These guys fish the ABT North, the ABT South, and the ABT 100s, where they're also in second place right now in the Angler of the Year race with one event to go, trying to chase down Justin Bussey and Ben Webb for a win in the ABT 100 points. And we'll wrap that up in November.
So I want you to talk about these guys' Angler of the Year season. The Alabama Bass Trail puts their names on the trophy. We want to make it special for them. So we present that at our pre-tournament meeting at the championship. So they're recognized among all of their peers and not just the people that are left here at the last tournament when it's 1,000 degrees. But they did it in big fashion, and congratulations to them. They'll get a chance to go to the Bassmaster Team Championship as well as fish for $50,000 at Wheeler Lake next year. But fantastic year. And we'll interview you guys in just a little bit about the Angler of the Year deal. And what an awesome, awesome year for these guys.
And not only ABT South Angler of the Year, the overall Angler of the Year points total-wise for the North and the South. Incredible season by Zeke and Ethan. Great year, and congrats again. Speaking of great years, winning one Alabama Bass Trail event is not easy. Winning two is not easy, but winning two in the same season to become, I believe, a three-time winners, correct? Three-time ABT champs, Chad and Chase Schroeder with 21-32, take 2 wins in 2025. The Coosa River and the Alabama River have been good to the Schroeder family this year. Going to take home $15,000 plus Mountain Dew Big Bass, $1,000 there. Great, great event for the Schroeder crew. All right, we're going to hand out the rest of the checks right down here to the side of the stage. We appreciate all of you guys. Big thanks to this ABT crew that pulls this off. Rain, sun, 1,000,000 degrees or 14 degrees. John Simpson, Daniel Montgomery, and the rest of this wild and crazy crew. We will see you guys at Wheeler Lake for the ABT Championship.
This live coverage of the Alabama Bass Trail has been presented by AmFirst Credit Union and sponsored by Phoenix Boats, Landers McClarty Chevrolet, McGraw-Webb Chevrolet, Jax, Garmin, Rapala, VMC, Crush City, Pro Guide Batteries, Mountain Dew, TH Marine, American Baitworks, and Sweet Home Alabama.